everybody, and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. Today we are making a build that literally everybody can build in their own base. As long as you have a pillar and you have a little bit of space, you can definitely make this build, because today we are making, you guessed it, a pillar door. So as you're probably very used to by now, we actually have two different designs for this build. We have an easy build and we have an easier build. But both of them are extremely easy. This one though is survival friendly, but it's a little bit bigger, and this one isn't so survival friendly. It's not really expensive, but it uses observers and things like that, but it is a lot smaller.
What?
Now both of these designs work pretty much the same way, so at the moment we have a lovely pillar going up into the sky, looking rather majestic, and then when we flick the lever down here, as you can see it collapses, and we can walk through into a secret base, or whatever we pretty much fancy. Then when we're done, flick the lever again, and there we are. All finished. Now, of course, I will show you how to move the lever later, so don't worry about that. You're not going to have to power it from down here, and I will show you how to add a redstone dust key to make it super secretive. Now, the same is true with this design over here, so just flick the lever on the side. There we are, and then flick the lever again. And lastly, just take a quick look at the redstone. It was a very quick look. So now let's get on with these two tutorials. So for our easy build, you're going to need 3 sticky pistons, 3 redstone repeaters, 2 redstone torches, 5 redstone dust, 1 lever, 12 blocks of redstone to go on, and then how many blocks you need for decoration. Okay, to start this build, you need to determine where your pillar is actually going to be. So what I've done here is I've laid out the wall already, and our pillar is going to be going here, okay? Like that. So what I've done is underneath the wall is dug out 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then dug out 4 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3 wide. So that is a 4 by 4 by 3 hole, okay? So 4 high, 4 long, and 3 wide. So now that you have that all dug out, we can actually place in some redstone. So firstly, place a block here, and 1 down. And next to this block, we need a sticky piston facing upward. Now this sticky piston is the sticky piston which is holding our stairs. Then underneath this sticky piston, we want a block. And now we want to grab 2 sticky pistons and place them like this, 1 and 2. And now we can remove this block. Now, directly underneath this sticky piston, we need a repeater going toward this piston. So let's place a block like this. Sorry, my voice is going. That's embarrassing. Then toward this sticky piston, we need a repeater on 4 tick delay. So place it down and press it 3 times. Now, place a block here, and 1 up, 1 to the left, and 1 to the right, and on these 3 we need dust, 1, 2, and 3. Now, going toward our wall, we need 2 blocks like this, 1 and 2, and on these 2 blocks we need 2 repeaters, 1 on 4 ticks, and 1 on 3 ticks. Then a block here, and 1 here, and dust on top of this block. Now come to this side, and we need a block here, with dust on it, a block next to this bottom piston, and a torch here, which should be on. Then a block on top of that torch, whoops, a block, a regular block like that, then a torch, and then another block on top of that. And surprisingly, that's all the redstone completely done. So then we can place another pillar block here, a stair block here, a stair block here, and that's everything done. So all we have to do now is power that dust, which I can by placing a lever down here. And that's it. So when I flick the lever, we have a revealing of our doorway, and then we can just punch out these 2 blocks. Brilliant. So the extension and the retraction. So for our easy build, you're going to need 4 sticky pistons, 2 observers, 2 redstone torches, 1 redstone dust, 1 redstone lamp, 1 lever, 6 blocks of redstone to go on, and then how many blocks you need for decoration. Again, to start this build, you need to determine where your pillar door is actually going to be. Now, I want my pillar to be here. Okay? So knowing that, what you can do is now dig out the hole. So we want a hole which is 4 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, by 3 long, 1, 2, 3, and 4 deep, 1, 2, 3, 4. So directly underneath the pillar is here, okay? Just to give you some reference. Alright? So our doorway will be these 2 blocks here. Okay, so knowing that, we can place a block here, 2 more toward the front, and 2 directly underneath this block. And we can remove the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on top of this block, we want a piston facing upward. Now next to this block and this piston, we need 2 more sticky pistons facing directly upward, like that, and we can remove that block there. Then we want to place a block here on the side of this piston, and toward the back, so underneath of this block, we need a torch on this side of this block, like so. Now on top of the torch, we need a block, and on the side of this block, we need a torch which should turn off. And above this torch, you guessed it, we want a block. Now we need a block here, and dust on top of that block. Now directly underneath this block, we need a sticky piston like this. So that sticky piston should be facing toward the back, toward the wall. Now, come over to our left-hand side of our hole, like this, and we need an observer facing toward these pistons, like that. So the dot should be facing toward these 2. Then a block here, a redstone lamp toward the back. On top of our redstone lamp, we need an observer, and then a final block on top of the observer. And surprisingly, that is all the redstone completely done. So we need a lever on the block, and that's it. Literally. So now we can literally just grab a few blocks. So let's have our pillar like this, stairs like that, and that's it. So flick the lever, we have our pillar door, and flick the lever. As you can see, everything retracts, and everything's perfect. So we can just fill in our flooring, and there we are. And this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video or like this design, please give us a like. And if you really loved it, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button for more awesome content. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye!